let's add some decorations to the fishbowl. So go to the fishbowl scene, go to 2D view, click on fishbowl, add a child node, add a node 2D, and we'll call it Decor. And let's put it here, behind the fish. We can also organize this a bit if you want. We can put the tooltip in front, have all the buttons together like this, except for the fishbowl button, which is at the back. Go to the Decor folder, and you can get everything and drag and drop it here, and move them all inside the Decor node, and we can just arrange them one by one. Maybe we can do the sandcastle first. So this part is completely up to you. You can arrange it however you like. You can either use the select mode or the move mode, whichever is easier for you. And you can just place it however. And you also don't have to use all of these or any of them. It's up to you how you want to decorate your fishbowl. And when you're done arranging it, we can animate the plants a little bit. And we'll do that using shaders. To use a shader, we'll go to the node and then go to Material under Canvas item. And then click here and click New Shader Material. And then click on that. And then click here beside Shader and click New Shader. And we'll call it Plant. GD shader, make sure it's in the game folder. And then down here, go to the shader editor tab. Make sure this is clicked. And then you can edit the shader code here. I do not really know how to code shaders, so I just go to godotshaders.com. This is the shader that we'll be using. Thanks to Godot Shaders user flotos. So just copy, select everything here, delete it, and then paste here. And now you can see the plant has started to sway a little bit. You can go to shader parameters, and you can change it here. Maybe we can make it 5. So you can just tweak this however you want. And then you can also save the shader material. Save as, call it plant, and then we can load it in the other plants. You can select all of these, material, quick load, plant, and there you go. So when you open up the game, I think that's already looking pretty nice. Next, let's add some bubbles. So we can collapse this node, click on fishbowl. Let's add another node 2D, call it bubbles. And this one will be right behind fishbowl front. And then let's create a new scene. For the root node, create other node, and we'll do particles. So we'll use CPU particles 2D. Let's zoom in to see this one better. So right now, it's just emitting these white pixels. Let's go to the bubble folder, and here in texture, we can put bubble tiny. So first, let's turn off gravity that's here. And then let's go to initial velocity. So we can just shift that however we want it. And let's go to direction. So this is going to the right, but we want it to go up. So we'll do 0 and -1. And then we can go to time, increase the explosiveness and the randomness. And we can do damping. And let's see how it looks within the fishbowl. So save this, save it as bubble, and then go to fishbowl, click on bubbles, and instead of adding a node, click here to instantiate a child scene, and then click on bubble. Okay, so can use the move mode to move the bubbles wherever we want, maybe around here. I think I just want to slow down the bubbles a bit, so we'll do maybe around here and here. You can just tweak these settings until you get the effect that you want. You can change the lifetime here to make this last longer, 2 seconds. And also increase lifetime randomness. See how it is in the game. Let's rename this node to bubble. Save that. And then let's attach a script, bubble.gd. And then we'll do export, variable, image. And this will be a compressed texture 2D. And then we'll do func, ready, if, image. So if there's an image placed here, then we'll use it as the texture. Texture equals image. Save that. Go back to fishbowl and go to 2D view. And we can instantiate more of these bubbles. You can do that, or you can just duplicate it. And with a move mode selected, you can move each one of them wherever you want to place them in the fishbowl. And then when you select it, you can drop an image into this. So for example, for this one, we'll use this. And 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 let's see how it looks in the game. We can go back to bubble. So here in bubble, we can change the scale. Go to scale. Make sure to go here, this one, and not transform scale. That's different. So this one is the minimum and the maximum. And you can set maximum to 2 and see how that looks. Now let's add some bubbling sound effects. So click on bubble, add a child node. We'll use an audio stream player 2D. We'll call it sound bubble. add a script to it, and we'll use the same sound script. So it's this one. And then let's put the sounds in here. So go to audio, and then select all of the bubbles audio, and drag and drop it into here, and check that they're all in here. And then go back to the bubble script, and then let's get a reference to this node, so we can drag and drop, and then Command or Control. And let's add a timer. So click on bubble, add a child node, we'll get a timer. And we'll also create a reference to this node, so drag and drop it, hold down Control or Command. And here, under func ready, we'll do timer dot wait time, and we'll do random range around 1 to 10. So when the bubble scene loads, the timer doesn't auto start. It'll have a random wait time first, and then we'll start it. So timer dot start, and we'll connect the timer signal here to timer dot timeout dot connect on timeout, and then func on timeout. So every time it times out, we'll do a random waiting time again. This time we'll do 7 to 30, and then it'll play the bubble sound. So sound bubble dot play sound. Okay, so let's try that. And it's all working fine. Let's also add some sound effects to the buttons for moving the window around and resizing the window. So let's go back to fishbowl, and we're finished with the bubbles, so we can collapse that node. And then let's go to fishbowl, add child node, audio stream player 2D. We'll call it sound glass slide, and we can just duplicate this to make another one, and we'll call this one sound glass place. And then we can add a script to this one, and we'll just use the same sound script, and same for this one as well. And then we'll go to fishbowl button script, and we'll create a reference to these sounds. So we'll do export variable sound glass slide audio stream player 2D, and for the other one as well. So just copy and paste that. And save. And now with the fishbowl node selected, we can assign the sound here. So just click on that. Click on glass slide. Click on this one and assign glass place. And then here, with button down, we do sound glass slide dot play sound, and then here sound glass place dot play sound. Save that, and we'll just do the same for the resize button. So we can copy and paste. Copy this one first, go to resize button, and copy the function scripts as well. So from fishbowl button, copy this one, and then resize button, paste it here. For button down, we do glass slide, and for button up, we do glass place. And let's save it. And also make sure to assign the sounds and resize button. So click there and assign the sounds. And let's put the sounds in. So for glass slide, we'll get these sounds. And for glass place, we'll get these sounds. And then we'll save it, make sure that's there, and try it. So now there's like a glass sliding and placing sound effect. And the game is pretty much finished.